Alright, we got a second load of stuff from the clean out. So we got shred. That snowblower that came from James's hoard. There's some good stuff in here. We got a little bit of steel BX that we'll maybe turn in. And this has got some of the better stuff in it. Stuff that kind of needs to be sorted through. But the neighbor gave us that when we were out there tying it down, that real rusty piece of bed frame right there. So I'm gonna go turn this in. Not a whole lot, but we'll turn it in. Got a bunch of tools and some other better stuff as well. This is just the scrap. Alright, pulling onto the scale. I'm not going to be doing a ton of filming today. My phone battery's almost dead. Despite the fact I went to bed last night with a fully charged phone. Other than like the 10% I used before I went to bed. So 67.40. Ooh, 60. Nope. 40. I'll take 60. Of course, not that I normally do a ton of filming here anyways. It's on the scale, off the scale, the ticket. Maybe we'll stop at non-ferrous, I don't know. Really only got that steel BX and maybe a little bit of wire. Probably just save it and add it to the stuff at storage for now. Not really worth turning in. Must have broke something. And the front loader. Yep, front loader's a little broke. Alright, we'll offload this and be back. I got the scale. 64.40, 80. 64.80. That was like nothing. 200 pounds.
I didn't think it was gonna be a shitload.
Well, the wind keeps changing it. Ooh. Yeah, that'll take a minute. She's checking out people. I didn't even see who it was today. I just assume it was her.
Maybe it is.
There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna go get paid for 200 pounds. About. I didn't get rid of the snowblower. James is keeping it still.
Yeah, I just want the transmission. High-low transmission. That's all I want.
Thing's only been floating around for 6 months, but.
It's no longer than that, don't you worry.
Cat crossing the road. Alright, we're gonna go strap the rest of the scrap down and go get paid our 20 bucks. Alright, so this is a storage unit. Got these 2 cans in here. Like I said, this has got a lot of better stuff that needs to be sorted. This is just pretty much the steel BX. This other piece of wire, and then this milk crate that had some cords and stuff in it. Man, look at this trash can. It's clapped. After this, it's done. I have to throw it out. But I kind of knew when I grabbed it that it was cracked, and that's why it was getting thrown out. But I was able to get a little bit of use out of it, so that's good. I'm trying to think what else is new. Oh, this stuff, which is nice. These are copper. We're pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure they're hollow too. We have no idea what these were used for. They were just under the basement stairs, hence why they're so dusty and dirty. This bin, these 2 buckets, I think. This basket is new stuff, and this as well. It's just got, more random tools and stuff. A little bit better stuff as well. Like I said, this is just random crap that we'll have to deal with later. Okay, there's those bins, and then like this pile of stuff is from that. And like I said, there's more stuff in the basement still. There's other random tools and stuff and toolboxes in that room. I'll have to see what space they got in the other storage unit, because that's maybe where these need to go, because I also bought a Home Depot pallet that we need to pick up tomorrow. So that stuff needs to go in here as well. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna be arranging stuff. So I got these 2 things too that I kept back. It's got some brass on it I wanted to take off. There's a better copper. Bit of copper we could have took in. This too came from it's in the backyard. This like, pretty sure it's copper little like statue thing. So, all right, we'll close the door and deal with this later. All right, so that scrap run was 260 pounds, 300. I don't know, 200 a gross ton. I wish it was 300. So that's about 8.5 cents a pound. 0.80 or 0.089. So that was a total of 23.21. Round down to 23 bucks. So not the greatest haul, but there's, let's say, a bunch of other stuff with that. So that was just the pure scrap. From that, like I said, there's other stuff that you've seen in the storage unit, and like I said, there's more stuff to get to as well. There's probably at least another scrap load to be taken out of there. So that, and of course, that money went straight out the window because I went and bought. We stopped at Home Depot on the way home. Picked up these pair of like husky like mechanical style gloves. Because the pair I was using had a hole in them, so I decided I wanted to try out a nicer pair of gloves like these. Although I don't like the whole strap on them though. I much prefer gloves you can just slip on, which is what I normally wear. Right, which is these pairs that I found. That I found in the closet that I have. I like these style more. But for that job, I'm thinking maybe something a little more heavy duty. And I also picked up some dust masks that we probably should have been wearing the entire time, but minor details. So that money went straight out the window into some more supplies. So, but other than that, we'll see what the week brings. If I'm gonna go out trash picking again, um, or dumpster diving. I did go out dumpster diving Saturday. Found pretty much nothing. I found 3 bottles. So I'm not gonna. I was filming, but I'm gonna scrap that footage. It's not even worth putting out. And I did do the Thursday run last week. I did run it a little bit. Picked up a couple things, a couple of cords. Nothing special. So we'll see what the week brings.